Hi, my name is Cheyenne.
I am Tammy.
And we are the Green Goddess Brujas. So, today we're going to be talking about our move to Arizona
From California. Good.
I'll start from the beginning. It was January 2018. We had originally wanted to move over here. And we came to Arizona like the first week of January 2018. Everything just went horribly fucking wrong that trip.
We were only here for like 3 days and I got really sick. I was throwing up and going to the bathroom like the whole night to the next morning.
And all the apartments that we were looking at to move in said we couldn't move here unless we lived here for at least 6 months and had a stable job. So they wouldn't even accept us if we tried. And I had a really bad sinus infection the whole time we were here. And then the drive home was horrible. And then I had a breakdown when we got home and started crying, and I'd have my husband take me to the hospital. And I had water behind my ear, really bad sinus infection. It was coming out of my eyes, coming out of my nose, coming out of my throat. So I think that was our sign to not move.
Yeah, we knew we wanted to move here, so we just kept trying to manifest that we would get a place out here and that we'd just be guided to go where we should go and when it was time for us.
So we let it flow, we stopped looking at apartments, and we kind of just did what we needed to do to get where we wanted to be. And then 2019 came around, we still wanted to move to Arizona. And then around summertime is when we really tried to like get things going.
We kind of just decided that we both wanted to move out. I was originally gonna move in with my ex because his mom was offering us a house to stay in, and that ended up falling through.
And then I was gonna move into a trailer that my friend was leasing, but me and Victor realized that we wouldn't be able to afford it on our own, so I had talking to my mom about it. And then she was gonna move in with us in the trailer, and this is like super small, 1 bedroom, like
right next to an airport,
fit for 5 people. But something ended up happening with that, and then we had all the money saved to move in. We were ready to go. We had already started buying stuff, but it didn't end up working out, which led us to being like, we're gonna fucking make this work either way.
Yeah, so we ended up just looking online at apartments. We had gotten it down to about 3, and we had no idea where we were going. We don't know anything about Arizona, any good areas and bad areas, so we kind of just went by what the apartments looked like online. And so the way we chose the apartment was just by my pendulum. We let it choose this place that we're in now, and everything just worked out perfectly.
We had narrowed it down to 3 different apartments that I liked, and my friend helped me get into it, finessed my way into this fucking place. Didn't look at it in person, had no idea where we were moving to, and started pretty much from the bottom. Like, we had no jobs, we had absolutely nothing. We didn't have beds, we didn't have anything. Luckily, thank credit cards, that worked out. And
yeah,
we got everything brand new.
We basically split everything in half so we could have kitchen stuff, living room stuff. That's just what we did to get where we needed to be. And then like the following couple of days I had an interview for a job at the airport, and I got it on the spot, which worked out for me, but it took about 3 weeks to actually start work because I had to go through TSA and badging.
We moved in on September 10th,
Mm-hmm.
and then the next day you had the interview and then you got the job.
Okay.
And then I was having issues looking for a job. I couldn't find a job for shit. And
Then you got a job.
I got a job at Amazon for a seasonal position because peak was coming up. Luckily, I started the end of September, like September 29th.
We actually started the same day. We had the same
Shift.
same days off, and my job was only 6 minutes away from her job, which was
And I don't
really
drive,
weird.
so she was able to drop me off in the morning and then go to work from there. But the first like couple weeks, I had to go in an hour early to work every day because she had to be
At work by 5.
So we'd wake up at 3 a.m., get ready,
It's horrible.
and then leave at 4:30. I would get to work at 5, and my shift didn't start till 6:15, so I would just sit in the break room, half asleep, and wait for my shift to start.
And it was freezing in the morning all the time, and I had to walk at least 20 minutes before I got into the SkyTrain that took me into the terminal I need to work at, so it was not fun.
No. And then peak started, which means I started working at 5:15, so that worked out even better because as soon as I got dropped off, I was clocking in. And I'll work there until the day after Christmas. December 26th was my last day. Victor got a job.
I got a new job.
Yeah, she got a new job. And now I get to stay at home for right now. But it all kind of just worked. Everything worked out.
Yeah, perfectly. Through moving here, we didn't really know like what to expect living here. I've heard of the monsoons and the rain and stuff, but I didn't realize how bad it was. We don't have like parking.
It's you
Just
have to
for
pay for
us.
covered parking or
So-
park wherever.
You park wherever, and that's what I ended up doing. And when I woke up in the morning, my car was halfway underwater. Like when it rains here, it makes ponds. It's not puddles. Like, so that cost me almost $500. Like the first week we moved here, it was pretty rough.
And then right after moving here was October, and that's supposed to be Halloween. The kids were so excited to go trick-or-treating, and we like got them all dressed up, painted Daniel's face like Spider-Man. He got all dressed like Spider-Man. He was so excited, and it was already so late, and we didn't understand why nobody was like knocking. We thought maybe because we were in apartments, so we went out to go trick-or-treating and walked over to the neighborhood next to us, and it was pitch black on the street. No one had decorations up. There was no lights on. It was just dark and nobody was outside. And then we looked over to across the street. Same thing. Absolutely nobody outside.
Oh, except for those people that were fighting.
And yeah, there was a fight happening. 2 people yelling at each other and chasing each other in the street. So there's that.
Yeah.
So we went to the grocery store.
Yeah, and then we found out that people drive to nicer areas to go trick-or-treating. So I guess the area we decided to move to is not the best.
If you live in California, you can compare it to Norwalk.
Or Buena Park, like that.
In those,
It's not
those
bad,
areas.
but it's like,
not great.
yeah.
Looking
Alright.
into moving into a better area.
Yeah.
And then Kiana's schooling's
Oh, yeah.
different over here.
Yeah, everybody gets free lunch here. And the classrooms don't have any desks. They have like bean bags, random spare tires, cushions, lawn chairs. It's, I guess the school is not very, I don't know what to say about it. It's poor, I guess.
Yeah, I mean it's not bad. They have no homework though, so that's
yeah,
pretty
there's
cool.
no homework for them.
And another reason moving over here is they let you choose whether or not you want to vaccinate your child, which I don't. And I've talked about that before with other people, but I'll be making a video about all that stuff and my beliefs. soon. But they let you choose here, which was amazing. So I decided that moving here would probably be best for Daniel so he can attend school. And I don't have to worry about being pressured into vaccinating him.
Yeah, and the only thing I noticed about Arizona, the weather is really nice right now, and people keep talking about summer. Don't know how that's going to be, but
The sunrises are insane.
sunsets are beautiful here. The way people drive here is horrible. I've never seen so many accidents, so many bumpers and front end of cars just missing cars and people driving around like that because there's just so many accidents and so many people just leave their car after they hit someone and run off. So the driving is a lot worse than even LA. It's super bad. There's like no rules here.
Everybody just creates their own rules here. Yeah, driving is absolutely insane here. Everything's like free for all. Just do whatever you want when you're on the street.
Pretty much.
It's like playing a game almost. Everybody here, like they like to race and drive fast.
And we discovered a new place,
Dutch Bros.
Dutch Bros.
My friend from work kept telling me she wanted to take me here and that they were like so good. The tea was so good. So she took me after work one day and I fell in love. And then I took her.
And then it's like our weekly thing that we get. It's way better than Starbucks, way cheaper than
Oh my god,
Starbucks.
way better than Starbucks.
You can basically make your own drink. They have so many different flavors and things. The customer service is so good there. The kids are always happy. I don't know why, but they are. They're always like really excited to serve you, and they're really cool. So that's our new Starbucks is Dutch Bros.
Way better. Definitely recommend. So this was it for our first video. I'm sure they'll get longer and better as we keep going because this is the first one.
Let us know if there's anything we need to improve on, and if you like this video,
Thumbs up
or if you hate it,
or hate us.
whatever.
And subscribe to stay updated with things, videos that I post.
We'll be doing more videos. This is basically just,
Try to do once a week upload.
yeah, and there'll probably be more,
Interesting topics.
yeah, more in-depth things, not just
This.
kind of stuff.
It'll get better, I promise.
Yep.
So thank you for watching.